Hey guys, I'm back, and so are the rings. Okay. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa,
Watch
whoa,
yourself,
whoa.
Mr. Potter.
Okay. Not A, I have it. God, if you could turn with a
I'd say
bloody
you're a little
mouse.
small over
No
this.
matter. You know, I'm not too bad with the rings in the second game on the PS2. I'm really not. And I usually am not as bad at these rings, but it's been a little bit since I've gotten to this part in the game.
Let's add a bit of height.
Yeah. And by the way, I know about the wizard card coming up here. I usually wait till about now to get it. I should. Oh, you can slow down too, mother. I also try to get out of beans, no matter how much time that bloody takes. I'm not.
Watch yourself, Mr. Potter.
So, ignoring how not good I did on this ring challenge here.
These rings should challenge you.
Mother, the other rings also challenged me. So, but I got the card. That's frankly all, you know, I care about. If I'm not mistaken, you actually do play. Yeah, I know I'm talking over, but I'm not going to pass out every time she speaks out. So yeah, you play critics in this game, and I don't remember exactly how it works. I do remember that in the second game on the PC, you can bloody lose matches. And I think that has a lot of effect about your entry into the bonus bean room or the bean bonus room. I think they changed from game 2 to 3 in which word comes first, bonus or bean. No, ma.
You're a
Okay.
natural, Mr. Potter. I shall award 10 house points for your efforts.
Out of 420.
I also congratulate you for being the first student to find the secret room since 1867.
How do you know?
From now on, you may practice flying at any time. You will find the option on the main menu.
She
Time
did.
for your charms lesson now. Good day, Mr. Potter.
That was what, 1837? I don't know how long she's been a professor. I think the Harry Potter wiki dates that she's been alive since at least the 1920s, using, you know, the logic that they have. By the way, if you haven't been to the Harry Potter wiki, and you're a Harry Potter fan, it's one of my favorite Harry Potter related sites on the web. It replaced about 3 years ago the HP Lexicon. I do wish there are different formats of site, so I can't really get on the HP Lexicon's back. I think the brand of this site is Steve something. So it's a different type of site. I can't really get on his back for what they do, but but my favorite thing about the HP Lexicon is usually the on the books, the chapter by chapter analysis, where they take a line and they elaborate. I love that. For the first 4 books. For the last 3, to my knowledge, they still have barely information up for those, and it's a pity because I love the analysis. I don't know exactly who does, I don't remember. I love the analysis for those chapter by chapters, I really do. And I just wish they would have them done for all the chapters, but they don't. They have some good articles on the site, but there are also some good articles on Margonaut. And some, you know, bad ones, but one of my favorites from the Lexicon is an article called Secrets of the Classroom. The guy who wrote it would, as my mother said, has too much time on his hands. The dude, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, okay, so I don't mean to be sexist when I say dude. But the writer of the article, you'll have to read it. I might add a link in the description to this video. Because it's just classic. I love the article. He looks at it like, he takes the students, he declares which ones are of what religion. I think he said that there are 3 atheists. By the way, I'm an atheist, so I have a certain interest in that. He talks about the socioeconomic status of the students, which is amusing. He starts talking about how one of them, I don't remember which one, is missing some balloon races. There's a spider outside my window. Yeah, okay, he's outside. Hopefully he stays there. It's just a great article. I'll link it so you guys can read it. It's a fun read for somebody. At least I liked it a lot. And let's see, Hermione, even though this is magic outside of the classroom, and I'm guessing she's read out of the books by now. I think she said in the books she has. She should know that magic is not allowed outside, you know, in the house. I guess this constitutes a house. And this is going to teach me magic. Here we go.
You're early for the lesson, Harry, but I'll teach you a new spell I've learned on my own. The spell I learned is Alahomora. It will open magically locked things, but don't get into any mischief.
Don't teach me the spell then.
This is the symbol for Alahomora. When I stop, hold down the mouse button and make the same pattern. Then let go of the button.
Somehow for this one, I'm actually about to go in the other way than she does. I was never able to do it, and I'm not going to be able to do it this time. For going the right way, but this way, I can usually manage it.
I think you need to practice more on your own.
No shit.
Alahomora is a tricky spell. Let's try it again.
It's not the fucking spell, it's the bloody... I don't know, not really outlining. It's nothing to do with the spell. I don't know why I'm not good at this. I don't. Motherfucker. I hate it when you get that close.
More on your own.
I really do.
Have another go, Harry. I know you can get it right.
I know too, because I've got him. Oh, dear God. As Quirrell would have said, if I had failed that first one, what shape was that, Mr. Potter?
I think you need to practice more on your own.
I wish he had more failing lines.
I know you can get it right.
Okay, come on. The problem is you have to go fast. And when I go fast, I obviously get extremely sloppy. Oh, thank God.
That was good, but I know you can do even better.
No, I fucking can't.
Great, Harry. I'm sure Professor Flitwick would give you 5 house points for that charm. Practice makes perfect, so give it another go.
I love how who being sure that Professor Flitwick would give me points, 5 points to be exact, for that charm, decrees and gives her the right to give me 5 points for that charm, when actually I should be given detention or something for using magic outside the classroom, not given points by a non-prefect.
What exactly would you open with that?
I guess he does have more failing lines, so and she's a bitch.
Now you try using Alahomora. We still have a few minutes before the charms lesson. That door in front of you is magically locked. Cast Alahomora to open it.
Now she's going to speak throughout this, so I'll get this done quickly, then I'll talk about what this charm, or spell, means every time I heard.
You've got it. Now, can you find the 2 secrets in this room?
I think you're supposed to go that way, so... this card would be... Oh wait, mother... I did it, sorry, the other card. Merlin, medieval, dates unknown. Most famous wizard of all time, sometimes known as the Prince of Enchantos, advisor to the court of King Arthur. I got distracted and I was talking before. On Pottermore, my first time going through, I have 2 profiles there right now. I know people with multiple. I don't. Because I don't like the idea of ratcheting more than 1 profile under the same email. I don't know if that would cause a problem. Obviously, if people have multiple, it might not cause a problem, but I don't want to deal with that. But the first time on Pottermore, it declared me a Slytherin, which shocked me. I thought, I'd always considered myself a Ravenclaw, even though, and since it declared me a Slytherin, I've kind of adopted that as my own house officially. I mean, it is Pottermore. The questions, I think, were designed by J.K. Rowling herself. But the second time, on my second profile, it put me in Gryffindor. Which makes sense. I think Slytherins in general, well, Slytherins have cunning, which is a form of smart. So actually Slytherins might be more connected to Ravenclaw than they are to Gryffindor. So I'm actually not sure that all works out. But the reason I remember that, Merlin, according to Pottermore, because of the opening introduction it gives you once you've been paying to Slytherin, says that Merlin was a Slytherin. Now Pottermore takes... the HP Wiki takes that as, fact, because of those standards. And while I have no problem with those standards, it's a Slytherin, I'm guessing 5th year at least, since he's a prefect, bragging to a first year student about the house in, well, that's what it actually is. Of course he's going to say Merlin was, a Slytherin. Now he might very well have been, and I'm not saying that he certainly wasn't, but I mean, for the other introductions, Ravenclaw claims some former ministers of magic, they I'll post it as he's going to get the introductions on Pottermore if we get into Gryffindor. He just names drops Dumbledore and then he's done. He drops the mic. And for Hufflepuff, I know they do brag also about ministers of magic, but I mean, I think we should be suspicious of the claim that that Merlin was in fact a Slytherin. I get so into Slytherin and how you should not take everything a Slytherin says and face value. It's not, Slytherin discrimination, but it is. God, the glitches in this game. What's going on with Hermione over there? So, I mean, I know there is Slytherin discrimination in the books, and I think as subtext out there in the Harry Potter community, and I know there's certainly Hufflepuff discrimination, but well, damn, I'm not going to be able to stop this video where I wanted to. Okay.
If you're done admiring yourself, Harry, take a look at that magical chest.
Bitch, there's something behind the mail.
Cast Alahomora to unlock it.
Okay, we're going to be stopping now, and when we return you'll see me get behind the mail, unlock a chest, do some stuff in this room out there, and then fail at some charms by Flitwick with Wingardium Leviosa,